I did, of course, want to ask, can you tell me a little bit about some of the stories that have really stood out from, what you've done at Goal Click, and some that you may like to highlight for our viewers or listeners today?
For sure. So I think the story that will always be very dear to our hearts is our first ever story from Sierra Leone, which was the story of the National Amputee Football Association of Sierra Leone, taken by their coach, Pastor Abraham Bangura, so both a church minister, an amputee, and a football coach. And from the very moment we got those photos back, the power of the photos of the amputees playing football on a beach in Freetown, mixed with the story behind it, has always really resonated with us. I think that we've been very lucky to work with some amazing football NGOs and charities over the years. We have a lot of time for our friends at Spirit of Soccer, who provided told a story from Iraqi Kurdistan at the time when the Islamic State was at the height of its power. Boys and girls playing football in very, difficult circumstances. With threats on the horizon. And then as we've moved through the series and moved through the years, obviously the refugee series that we've recently told, there's some extremely powerful stories that have come through, particularly, I would say, the girls. And we've worked with a number of Afghan girls living in Austria and Australia. I'm always so amazed by the resilience and the courage of girls to be playing football in cultures which are not welcoming to the idea of them playing football. Now, refugees generally have a tough life, male or female, but there's always an extra layer. In fact, every country around the world, in every society, at every level, there is always a harder challenge and more barriers, both social, political, economic, for girls to play football. So when I see stories from Khadija, Sophia, Saleha in Austria, and Shagofa in Australia, which I encourage people to check out, it's just incredible levels of resilience, and it's powerful hearing these girls' stories. And that's extended throughout the project. I think that we actually skew female now in general. You'll have seen recently our Pakistan story from the north of Pakistan, the Girls Football League in Gilgit-Baltistan. Incredible landscapes, incredible people, incredible stories. So yeah, those are a few that stood out, but there are many, and you can get lost on our website, from stories of Rwandan genocide survivors and kind of all the way to the US women's national team. So yeah, there's a lot to check out.
Absolutely.